Fortunately, there were people who were more idiotic than me who came here before me. It's obviously still dark outside, and it's raining. But we had a good night's sleep in this little national forest pull-off. I hesitate to call it a campsite because it's just in front of a gated road in the national forest. And I'm making coffee on the hood of the Jeep because I don't want rain to get into my bedding at the back of the Jeep. So that's how this morning's going so far. Oh my goodness, you are soaking wet. I got the Jeep packed up super fast this morning because we're camping on a ton of snow, and the road we came in has a ton of snow. And if any significant rain accumulates on this, it's going to turn into a slushy, muddy mess and potentially be quite difficult to get out. So I'm gonna finish packing up and we're getting out of here. Yesterday, as I was doddering around the Virginia countryside, I got an alert on my phone that said that Shenandoah National Park would be closing Skyline Drive tomorrow at 5 p.m. Tomorrow being today now. And I stopped doddering and made a beeline for Shenandoah National Park. I didn't get to drive the Blue Ridge Parkway through North Carolina or most of Virginia, but this little tiny section is open until 5 p.m. tonight. While it's raining right now, a cold front is coming through, an Arctic blast, they're calling it on the news, and I need to get there before that happens. Fluffy dog is enjoying his little good morning adventure on a dirt road in the snow, and he's soaking wet. I am 15 minutes from Skyline Drive in Shenandoah National Park, and I just got the notification that they have closed the entire road now, and not at 5 p.m. It is 8:30 in the morning. Gotta make plan B. I've come up with plan B. It's not the most awesome plan in the world, but it's the plan I got. We are gonna head to Winchester, Virginia, and wait out the storm there. And maybe they'll open the road again. Winchester is at the northern end of Skyline Drive, whereas we were at the southern end near Stanton, Virginia. And while we're here in Stanton, I thought I'd show you this place. There's no trespassing signs all over the place, and I'm not going to trespass. This is the Desjardins Sanitarium, where apparently the founder of this place was a big fan of eugenics and sterilizing people that he considered not fit for society, and is considered to be one of the most haunted places in Virginia, if you believe in that sort of thing. I took a little wrong turn in my directions and ended up kind of in the little downtown, old historic downtown of Staunton, Virginia. This place is adorable. It is, I love it. All these cool old brick buildings, little tiny narrow streets. It's fantastic. This town has a ton of character. I really like it. Just outside the very quaint town of Dayton, Virginia, is this hill. It's a volcano. I don't tend to think of Virginia as a big volcano state, and this particular volcano called Mole Hill apparently hasn't been active for 47 million years, so I think the valley is safe. This is a really pretty little farming valley. I think most of these farms are probably dairies, and we just passed some Holsteins in a pasture, so that reinforces my supposition that these are probably dairies. I'm in Winchester, Virginia, and there's a huge Arctic cold front that's coming through and it's going to last around 3 days or so. So we checked into a hotel. Now that may seem a little odd since I'm obviously traveling to the Arctic in winter, but there's a couple of reasons why I decided to stay. One, I'm holding out this very faint hope that maybe they will open Skyline Drive and we can do that drive. In addition, I don't have my editing workflow down yet, and taking a few days to work on that and get videos edited is very helpful. In addition, it gives me time to do some laundry and catch up on some life things that I needed to catch up on, pay some bills and such, and gives me a moment to kind of get myself together again. And I think that that will be a good thing.
Good morning. You got some bacon. I was too lazy to go out to the car to get a bowl or a plate for my dumplings, so we cooked them in coffee cups. It tastes good for coffee cup dumplings. Good morning. What are you looking at? Are you already ready to get up and go? We are back on the road, and unfortunately Skyline Drive is still closed, so we had to make a plan B. We are headed to West Virginia. What do you think about going to West Virginia? It's fine. Makes you sleepy thinking about it.
We are stopping in Wardenville, West Virginia to have a little lunch. I nicked a bagel and some cream and cheese from the continental breakfast this morning.
When one stays at a hotel and when one's on a budget, it's important to take advantage of all the opportunities that are offered. Got an orange too. A little bit of bagel. Yeah, bagel's pretty good. I found a little bit of a dirt road. I was trying to find a way to look at this gorgeous gorge we just passed over and be able to stop and take a look at it. I don't think this road actually is going to facilitate that, but we're on dirt. The battery on my GoPro keeps freezing. It's a little annoying, especially since it's only 18 degrees outside. It's not that cold. It does not bode well for when we head north because it's going to get a lot colder. I may have to figure out how to put the GoPro on the inside, which means I have to clean my windshield a lot.
Fluffy is losing his mind over the deer. He looks chill right at the moment, but believe me, he wants those deer. Are you a very happy dog? We gotta carry on, buddy. Come on. This is Blackwater Falls State Park in West Virginia. And I wanted to stop by here because this is where 60 some odd years ago my parents came on their honeymoon in winter. Even with my spikes, these stairs are kind of treacherous. You can slide, you can do it. You can do it. Good boy. And there's a lot more stairs. This would be an absolute nightmare without spikes. I am so glad I brought my spikes. You can do it. Good boy. You can do it. A couple more. Good boy. Good boy. That's pretty. It is quite lovely here in winter. And I'm kind of hot after hiking back up all those stairs. Fluffy likes the powdery stuff a lot more than he likes the stairs. And now it's time to go find a campsite for the night. Hopefully we can find something that isn't too snowed in.
Driving down this National Forest road, I was getting a little worried. Fortunately, there were people who are more idiotic than me who came here before me and made a flat space to camp. So we have found our camp spot for tonight.
I have my coffee, I have my computer set up, and we are in for some editing for a few hours before going to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us today. If you did, subscribe below. It costs nothing and it really does help. We'll see you next time. Like I have like owl eyebrows happening right here. That's where my light is. Let's see if we can change that a little bit.